Hello. I got a treehouse beer that I've actually had in my fridge for quite a while. It is That's What She Said. They're kind of like their flagship dark beer. They're in their simplest one in a way, I think. It's milk stout, 5.6% alcohol, no added stuff except for the lactose. Even though they don't mention lactose on here, but I'm pretty sure it is in there. And it was also kind of like the most complex malty beer I've had from them. I've had a lot of their stronger, sweeter kind of pastry stouts, and with those ones, the base beer is really good, but it's all about the flavors, the adjuncts and stuff. Whereas this one, like they say in the label, has even a kind of a smokiness to it, and a really rich, deep malt flavor. So this can is from a little over 2 months old. So for a dark, unflavored beer, it's fresh enough. And I drank a couple of these. I thought I deserved a video review though. And will probably look kind of good with this rainbow treehouse glass here. Voluminous head. Almost looks like a nitro beer. Yeah, I wonder if they use more nitrogen in beers like this, because just about every beer, it's mainly carbon dioxide that's used to carbonate it, but there might be a little bit of nitrogen in there too. I know nitro beers are not all nitrous oxide carbonated, but I didn't feel like I didn't even pour it that hard, and it's got a towering head that looks very nice. Not the thickest, densest bubbles of all time, maybe because my glass is not the cleanest of all time, but very, very dark. And I don't even know if there's much haze in this beer since it's been sitting in my fridge. That's the question with a lot of these hazy beer brewers. Like, are all their dark beers super hazy? Do they look darker because they're hazy? I think some of them are. Definitely some Bissell Brothers dark beers I've had were very murky. The head is sticking around still. That smells very nice. The lactose is still bringing out lots of like vanilla notes. There's no vanilla in this. There's no coffee, but it smells like a vanilla latte in some ways. It doesn't have as deep of a roast as it would have the actually added coffee. But I mean, lots of mocha notes too. They don't add chocolate, just from the roasted malts. And a little bit of campfire toasted marshmallow, just a whisper of smoke, and maybe some molassesy type stuff. And it smells like it's gonna be pretty sweet still. Yeah, nice, rich, silky mouthfeel, but not syrupy and super sweet, like a lot of their sort of more pastry stout type beers. And it finishes with a little bit of a fruity tang. It's almost like not that far from a British milk stout, English porter type thing. I guess it's a little bit richer and darker than an English porter. But it's very nice. It would be interesting to try this next to Left Hand Milk Stout. I feel like Left Hand Milk Stout is a little bit less complex in the malt bill or something. That is a very nice beer. It's got a good shot with the logo in there. And there's just a little bit of char in the finish. A little bit of like black patent malt or just like extra amounts of roasted barley. Definitely finishes with char and smoke. It helps to dry it out. And also the light yeasty fruitiness coming out. Maybe a little slight dark fruit. I don't want to say raisins, but maybe like prunes or figs or something, but very light on that. And wow, it's kind of cool. You can see the big bubbles popping in there. Extremely well made beer. and just a little bit sweet. I almost wish it were a tad less sweet because I don't know, I'm in the mood for a slightly drier stout English porter type thing right now. I think last time I had this, I was all about it, and I gave it like a 4.75 on Untappd. And if you're in the mood for a simple milk stout, you're going to be blown away by how complex this one is, but still enjoy it. I would highly recommend it. Don't pass this one up. And for all their bigger, way more expensive pastry stouts and things, this one is very reasonably priced and extremely well done. A really great head and all that stuff. Yeah, 4.5 probably. Goodbye.